Hello, it's me, Nitr09, back for the first time in what feels like forever in our lovely, cozy Minecraft world. Yes, back in Dunzookin Castle. There's nothing really planned for today. I was gonna survey some changes and show you some like improvements. Maybe have a look at the new bamboo wood and as the title says, Mope-O-Thon, just vent just a little. Yes. And if we step outside here, the new Dunzookin flag. Old flag there. And the map wall. I'm not particularly good at maps, so Wildcard is lovingly constructing this for me. But he's not working on it right now. So how do I get down? Here. Yes. So this series has been on hiatus for quite a while for my dissertation, which I worked and cried over and sweated over for months and months of my life. Well, today was the day I was supposed to get my grades back for it. My university's grading system usually gives you your grades about 11 in the morning. Well, 11 in the morning came and went, and I was refreshing that page all day, waiting for results. It gets to 5 o'clock. Do you know what I finally see? No grades. My professors have gone on strike yet again, and my dissertation, my magnum opus potentially, will not be marked. Yes. Here we have the village of the cured. I've got the zombie Jim trapped down in the mines, another zombie villager called Zombie John, who has his own personal bedroom in the castle. When they are cured, they will live here. But we have also got some residents who have kindly been tempted over, just to make the village feel alive for when our residents do move in. Yes. Strong Mark the Iron Golem. Who's this? Drigglesburg the Drumbulant, and yes, he's a butcher. I've had to capture some rabbits and create a rabbit farm so I can get emeralds from him. And who's this here? Oh, Wiglaf the Grumulant, a librarian. Yes, and chickens. Who's this? He doesn't have a name. Who's this? Yes, that's Strong Mark. Anyone else here? Oh, look at those two. We're lagging a bit today. Yes. We're having some enlightened conversation today. So, no, they've not got in the houses, no. Given them a map, so they know where they are in the world. Yes, so that's the village of the cured for you. And we are lagging. I've had to get rid of Optifine and my mini-map because 1.20 don't have them yet, but they will soon return when regular installments commence again. But yes, I'm very miffed about my dissertation, quite anxious for my future. I've had to put my phone down and put it on silent because my university inbox right now is just people like emailing over and over again. An email chain that we're all CC'd on, every student on our course. Very, very angry, replying to the email we got from the department head, telling it lagging again. A bit of deja vu lag spikes there. Telling us that we won't be getting marked. No answers from the department head yet. I suppose they're gonna wake up tomorrow. Very, very sheepish. Okay, so this here, you might have seen it on the map wall over there, is something I've been working on for future building space, sort of. So we look at this vast flat plain we have over here. I'm not quite sure what to put here. I was thinking just sort of fun builds. What I'd like to do today is gather up some bamboo and also some hay for potential builds. I would like to build a giant scarecrow eventually, as I have been mentioning in previous episodes. And I have expanded A lot more sugarcane here. And a lot more wheat over here. And it is getting dark, so let's return. Yes, I can eat pie after all. Okay, return to where it all began. Dunzookin Cottage, which is still very much standing. Oh, it's got a flag there now, so it's marked on the map wall. Oh, Dunzookin Cottage. Very, very crowded. A lot less space in here than there used to be. But a lot of pie in here. Let's pick up some more pie for later. And a lot of cats and dogs that still need to be moved over when we develop more of the castle. Hello. Let's go to sleep. Yes. As you can see, past the fiendish chicken enclosure and out to our dastardly neighbours in the wildlands. Not much has changed over there. I will convince, i.e. nag, Wildcard to play some more and develop his illustrious nation. Let's for now, let's do some relaxing crop harvesting. Oh, 2 chickens in a boat. Oh, maybe they can sail off, discover a new land. Maybe one of those new swanky biomes, like the cherry tree biome, with the cherry blossoms, and pioneer a new kingdom. Because we've had chicken overpopulation again, and I don't think Wildcard would appreciate it if we sent them off to live with him again. As you can see down there, the railway that goes under the wildlands and all the way to the Dark Oak Outpost has finally been completed. Oh, that was a project and a half. I think it's like 700 blocks in all, and getting all the resources I needed just to make the rails was a huge upheaval. It's a very long journey, so maybe we'll do it at the end of the episode. I think I still have some minecarts sitting around, and I can finally show you the Dark Oak Outpost. Oh, I made that ages ago, and I still haven't shown it on video. There's a lot of things in this world you haven't seen yet, because I get sort of anxious about changing the world too much off camera, because I think it sort of cheapens the experience for the viewers. So I make these little outposts just so I can have my own fun in my own time. But that fun can't last forever. I may have to close the realms soon. Can't really afford paying every month now. But this world will still remain as a single player world for me. And maybe if Wildcard wants to join me on LAN mode, then he can do that. But he doesn't play much independently. Yeah, I have massively expanded the wheat farm here because I want to get enough hay to build my giant scarecrow. Or harvest idol, I think I call them that sometimes. I was looking back at old worlds recently, and I found a survival world I was really invested in a couple of years ago that had a really huge one, and lots of wheat farms from when I was building it. I've used comparatively little wheat for breeding animals, and I didn't use bread as a foodstuff for that long. So most of the wheat I've ever harvested in this world is still in a chest in the storage silo, but it doesn't amount to all that much. So I think I really should get to harvesting. Aww. And I've also got a fresh texture pack from Vanilla Tweaks, which is where the water looks sort of different to make it makes things easier to see. It doesn't make things easier to see when you dive under it though. There's still that. Oh, I miss Optifine a little bit though. It shouldn't take long to update. Yeah. No, I miss having my mini map and my world map. I feel a bit lost in the world without it. So many times since updating to 1.20, I have pressed N just by muscle memory and then been surprised when the map doesn't pop up. How much wheat and seeds have we got now? I still have my data pack that lets me smelt bone meal into iron nuggets. I know it's cheating, but as I said in the very first episode, this is my world, my rules. That's how I got enough iron, really, to make the golems for the village of the cured. Otherwise, I would not have nearly enough iron to make that many golems. I think we might have lost one. I think I did have one that was named in there, but it died doing its job for the villagers, and I think that's really what matters. We also have a lot of chickens in the village of the cured, because I like the sound it makes when you throw a chicken egg against the gold bell. Oh, we did lose a villager transporting over. I brought 3 villagers over, one at a time, but the first transportation didn't go well, and he ended up loose around the Dunzookin area, and I couldn't re-apprehend him, and he ended up getting lost, and he's probably dead, which is unfortunate. But if you see a random villager roaming around outside the village of the cured, then maybe he has survived. Maybe he is making it out in the world somewhere, all on his lonesome. Oh, hello. Hello, chickens. Hello, very naughty chickens. Oh, let's give them a few seeds. There. Maybe this will inspire some loyalty and they won't revolt again. Oh. Ah. And there's Wildcard's fortune teller again, which I'm only supposed to use when Wildcard is around. Let's use it anyway, and hope it doesn't set me on fire again. This episode was brought to you by NordVPN. Aww. Oh no, it wasn't. I have 79 subscribers now, which isn't gonna get me many sponsorships. But I'm keeping it real. I'm yet to sell out. Can't believe I've nearly been at the YouTube game for a decade, and all it's brought me is 79 subscribers. Aww. Hang on, we missed one of the sides, and yeah. A lot of bamboo growing, because I plan to use the new planks for stuff. Yeah, we missed the wheat here. I'm a bit unobservant today. We need some seeds. Oh. You know what? I am quite glad to be done with undergrad. Even if it won't be marked, even if it will never be seen by anyone important, I'm glad I did write my dissertation, because I learnt a lot while doing it, and it's probably helped me as a writer. And maybe I can publish it somewhere one day. I don't know. I think people might appreciate it. Uni students of my sort of cohort have had a real time of it though. First year spoilt by the pandemic, and the second and third years ruined by strikes. I keep getting ads on Facebook for no win, no fee, sue your uni for compensation. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. It's ultimately not particularly the professor's fault. They're just workers. trying their best in what has been a pretty crummy 3 years for the world in general. Oh, this chicken just following me. Part of me is glad of the strikes though, because it let me miss some of the 3-hour drama classes that I had. I thought I saw a drama class on my list of modules last summer for 3rd year, and I thought, ooh, something new for once. I'll do this. How was I to know they were 3 hours with only a little 20-minute break in the middle? Oh, it's so fun that it was a playwriting class that involved some sort of practical stuff. Like you had to put on a little performance of the plays we wrote. It was fun to see that the sort of cultural differences between, let's go back to sleep at Dunzookin Cottage, between drama students and creative writing students. Because we think about creative writing students, we're a very introverted lot. We're quite thoughtful. We're quite self-conscious. We're very studious. The drama students are exactly the opposite. Well, not exactly. They're a very hard-working bunch. I couldn't do half the stuff they were doing. When we had our performances, I remember getting out of a 3-hour class and being exhausted, and then the drama class leaving the classroom to go and study for a performance they had the next day. I just went back to my flat and had a nap. What, a 3-hour class? That's it for me for the day. Oh, I'll miss my little flat. I've got to clean out and it'll be moved out of there on Sunday. Oh. No, advice from Nitr09. These places these off-campus independent student accommodations that will let you have your own little flat with your own little kitchen, they are worth the price. People will say that there's some sort of like con, but if you value your own space and you value, like, if you're like me and you're not in it for the party life, sort of alcohol and stuff like that, if you value your space and you value your sort of studying over everything else, they're worth the money to get the little studio flats. It's weird to think starting September someone will be moving into the flat I lived in for 2 years. What was I in here for? No, I need to go to the smokestack smeltery. I've added an addition that sorry, I'm absent-minded today. And lag spike. I've added an addition that has a composter in, so I just put seeds straight in the top and they funnel straight on through into iron nuggets at the bottom. Oh, hello Hey, Pumpkin Pete demands a fair wage. Oh, it's wild card. Putting signs on Pumpkin Pete there. Oh yes, hello smokestack smeltery. The cake that Wildcard made for me is still there. Probably a bit rotten by now. It has been about a month and a half. Let's compost all these seeds and then leave these ones here for more harvesting. I thought there was a mob in here for a minute, but yeah. You don't get that many iron nuggets, but if you keep recycling your seeds, it works out over time. I'm not going to release the data back. I just made it with M-Creator or Mope-O-Thon, however you pronounce it, in about 5 minutes, and anyone can do it, really. I was thinking of making eggs melt into something since I have so many, but I think that might be taking the biscuit. All that wheat harvesting and we only have 56 blocks of hay, and I've been testing in a creative world. It takes like 400 odd to make a giant scarecrow, so I'd also like to build in our big flat area a battle arena perhaps, so Wildcard and I have some exciting PvP scraps, especially since I still have the head data pack. We can use the head as a sort of tally system for how well we're doing. And do you know what would be exciting that I've been sort of considering? I have the Vanillatics data pack that adds Ender Pearl wool elevators. Imagine a sort of a PvP arena that uses them, where you could like go down into tunnels below the arena or towers, and it would make things very, very exciting, I think. But almost all of our... There's one there. I think we've got most of our wheat now. I mean, by the time we've all harvested all this, some more may have grown. But after we've done the wheat, I won't bother with pumpkins today because I have got an ample amount of pumpkin pie. I think I'll do some bamboo. And then we'll get the train to the Dark Oak Outpost. I would ride a horse, but riding a horse over a railway bridge, not very practical. Do you know what's weird? Midas, my white horse who wears the golden armour, he went mysteriously missing. And I was kind of sad, thinking, like, oh, he must have escaped the pen and gotten killed by a mob. But I went out exploring, and I just found him in the wilderness, still alive. And he'd only taken 1 point of damage. So I can only imagine what adventures Midas the horse got up to after escaping the pen. Hey. Yes, let's put this in the storage silo, and then make short work of this bamboo. Ooh, I think that's Zombie Jim growling underground. Poor Zombie Jim, hang on, we'll get you cured soon. Hey, storage. Hey, seeds shouldn't be in here. Seeds belong in the seed chest. Oops, some more hay that I missed. There. So, eggs. Got a fair amount of hay now. We might have enough to build our scarecrow. And I may give the scarecrow a sort of a cobblestone frame on the inside. Or maybe stone bricks, because I have some left over from the castle. Just to give him a bit more structural heft. So if he's hit by lightning and he starts to burn down, we can reconstruct him. Okay. I already have some bamboo. Yeah. There. Oh, I can really hear Zombie Jim growling underground now. When you're curing a zombie, do you use the regular golden apple, or is it the special enchanted apple? I think I do have a special enchanted apple just in case, but most of my golden apples go to horse breeding. Speaking of horses again, one of my mules, Muffin the mule, has gone a bit strange. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden she has three of the stat bars. I don't know quite why. Maybe it was something to do with the move to 1.20, but it's not happened to any of my other mules. Hello, chicken. Can you cook and eat bamboo shoots in Minecraft like in real life? I like having them in a stir fry. A bit slow. I had to abandon my first attempt at recording because of connection issues. We are still a bit dodgy. Oh, and hey, here's the rabbit pen. I'll jump up here so you can get a better view of them. Whoops, I need to... There. 2 different breeds there. My first 2 rabbits came from a desert, and it was quite hard to get them back here. and I got a couple from like a forest, I think. So I have a mix in there, but it's mostly the desert rabbits. They desperately need a new pen expansion because they don't look very happy in there. So maybe that can be our next episode. Oh, I like the noise that bamboo makes when it's being picked. It's very satisfying. We've got a lot of it. Isn't a bamboo the fastest growing crop in Minecraft? It's like in real life, isn't there some species of bamboo that you can literally hear growing, or is that something? No, that's rhubarb. Oh, I saw a thing on Tumblr recently. Americans are sort of horrified by the way rhubarb is grown, and I planted two. Didn't mean to plant that double high. I need them to grow. Americans seem to be horrified by the way rhubarb is grown, and it's grown in the dark, and you hear it creak. Yeah, that not bamboo. Yeah, rhubarb. You can literally hear it creak as it grows, and it grows underground in the dark, lit by candlelight. And American Tumblr users somehow think this is hilarious. Rhubarb isn't even very nice anyway. The nicest thing it is in are the rhubarb and custard sweets, but even then I think that's an artificial additive. Let's get some of this around here that's grown awfully unsightly. Maybe one day we'll put aside a proper bamboo farm or sort of orchard for it, so it isn't just cluttering up the landscape in random places. I probably shouldn't be so... Maybe using like a stone or an iron axe for this, because I'm using up a lot of health on a diamond axe, an enchanted diamond axe. Yet I don't have many diamonds left for making tools. I think I might have diamonded the Dunzookin area out. Let's plant a few more around here. And we'll leave that there for now. I have got some I picked before. Here's some I made earlier, Blue Peter style. But I can't figure out how to make the planks. So... there. Right, now that we've picked some lovely bamboo, let's find a sort of empty area to look at the planks in. Oh yes, me venting about my poor dissertation and then plank viewing. The exciting installment we have today. Nothing but thrills on the Nitr09 YouTube channel. So we have these blocks that I crafted earlier, which I really like. I think that might be a nice flooring pattern, or maybe nice for some sort of beach hut. I don't know. I'm working on a sort of turtle sanctuary that has a beach hut, but I built it in sort of oak and birch, so it's kind of ugly. I might replace it with a bamboo beach hut. But bamboo. Yes. There are these mosaic blocks which are made out of bamboo slabs. But cast a slab out of the bamboo blocks. So oh, planks! There's bamboo planks, is there? You can tell I didn't look at the wiki beforehand. Yeah. Oh! So you turn these into planks. Let's not turn all of them into planks. Let's just turn a couple of these to planks. Pen, yes. Let's have a little look at it. Ooh. Very interesting looking planks. Yes, that's a good look. We could sort of brick-like in a way. I think we could do some good builds with this. And let's see if we can craft the mosaics. Okay. we need to turn these into slabs. Ah, okay. So this is an arrangement of slabs. Ooh. Oh, this would be a great flooring. Oh, this is so cool. Oh. But that's enough plank enjoyment for today. We're half an hour in. And let's go to the basement of Dunzookin Castle and take the train all the way to the Dark Oak Outpost. The Dark Oak Outpost is so far away that even once this map wall is complete, it will not be on the map wall. Wildcard says I should erase some chunks and regenerate them with the new terrain, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing that yet. And oh yes, I've done some renovation in the basement. It's looking a lot nicer now. And this Winston here, our resident pig person, he came through the portal, and I've put him in this cage for his own protection. But yes, the Dunzookin Railway. No minecart already there. Let's get one. And end the episode by riding all the way. Hopefully, unless a creeper has blown it up. But I think I reinstalled the anti-creeper data pack. All the way to the Dark Oak Outpost. And here's our wheat farm. We're gonna go underground. This railway was not planned very well, so it's not all one level. It goes up and down at quite a lot of points. What was that noise? Was that a witch noise? This cave here. And it goes right under the wildlands, but not by much. I have a feeling Wildcard is going to notice that we've tunneled into his country pretty soon. Yes, we're going up here. Yeah, the wildlands is only back there, so he's gonna see it soon. And oh, this bit was the hardest. I fell in the water at some parts and had to build little staircases to get myself back up. And it's just this for quite a long time, to be honest. Oh, there's some cod down there. And have we... No, I thought we were frozen there for a second. That was a worry. Oh. I mean, it's quicker than doing this whole journey by boat, but it's still pretty tedious. But I'm pretty... Oh yes, here we have the tower. The main conurbation of the Dark Oak Outpost is this little pier area. And this house that doesn't have a roof yet. And oh, is that an underwater nether portal? I wonder if I've raided the chest yet. I'm just gonna go round this corner. I don't want to go back. Thank you. Let's take this minecart with us, because I do need to get back off camera. Welcome to the Dark Oak Outpost. Here is the outpost house. Here is the outpost chicken farm and wheat farm. And before the world was a realm, this was the outpost AFK tower, the AFK lighthouse. But you can't be AFK on realms for more than 5 minutes, which I think is fair enough. You don't want to be hogging up Minecraft's own realm servers for no reason. And here's where I first made landfall with my initial chests that have stuff in them. I have done a lot of tree clearing here, but I've not built anything here yet. There is the woodland mansion over there, which I would like to tackle with Wildcard sometime soon. Now that... Actually, I hope I do have enough diamonds to make nice gear for it. But if you continue going... I don't like destroying the mushrooms. The mushrooms are pretty. Maybe I can turn them into little houses and have a mushroom village here. You keep going through. I hope I won't get lost. Or yes, keep going through the Dark Oak biome. As you can see, the birch bridge over there. It's taking a while. A bunch of stuff there from when I built this bridge. And yet another conurbation where I'm cultivating bamboo and wheat and sugarcane. And I have here, oh, my little sheeps. Hey, you belong in the pen. How did you get here? Yes, this is like the second outpost. This is an outpost within an outpost. But I will build stuff here in future. I quite like the big, spacious interior. And since I don't spend all that much time here, it has stayed spacious and very simplistic, minimalistic. What do I have? Oh, I have loads of... a diamond. I should really come here more often and do stuff. But let's just get back on the train. It was a nice visit, but I want to go home. Back on the train, and then we'll call it a day for this most uninteresting installment. Really just to distract myself from my dissertation sadness. Oh. Nope. Oh, all this got cut down while I was midway working on my dissertation. Cutting down dark oak trees is what I did on my breaks to de-stress. But all that stress was in vain. Oh. And there's the railway. Oh, no. Oh, that underwater nether portal. Yes. Was it down here somewhere? Where was that? Let's hop along the bridge. I'm not seeing things, am I? I do need to go get a new prescription for my glasses. There's a dolphin. Hello, dolphin. There's something glowing down there. Maybe I mistook it for an underwater nether portal. Oh, lovely relaxing dolphin noises. No, 38 minutes. That's more than long enough for a video. I'll get on the train home and call it a day. There. Off we go as the sun sets. Aww. I have been your host, Nitr09. This has been yet another episode in my cozy Minecraft world. Don't like, don't subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.